Coming to you from Champlin Park High School from the field house here tonight. It's Northwest Suburban Conference High School girls basketball tonight as the Champlin Park Rebels on Teacher Appreciation Night hosting the Park Center Pirates along with Pete Anderson. I'm Jim Erickson. Pete, it seems like you and I were just here. It wasn't last night, but it was actually last week for Champlin Park Elk River boys basketball, and here tonight we are for Park Center and Champlin Park. The Rebels 3-10, Park Center 2-11 coming in.
We should just make this a weekly appointment. We come over here to Champlin Park. We talk about whatever game's going on and just catch up on the world. But you know, these two teams, Champlin Park, Jim, and Park Center, you know, they're into the midst of this season. Not having as many wins as they like, but they're still looking to develop. Park Center, a very young team. Champlin Park looking to get their feet under them and start to playing better basketball as they work towards the section tournament early next month.
Park Center in the conference, in the Northwest Suburban Conference, coming in at 1-2. They've only played 3 conference games, even though Champlin Park has played 7 conference games. They are 2-5 on the season. Meanwhile, last year they played twice, and kind of opposite type games. Champlin Park won the first meeting 63-53, and then Park Center won the second meeting 90-47. This Park Center team is very young. They do not have a single senior in their lineup, on their roster, and on their varsity roster of players that could play tonight. They've got 4 juniors, 3 8th graders as well, so they're a very young team coming in.
They are. They're young. They've taken some lumps along the way this season, but you know what they're looking for is to find some cohesiveness, to find some ability to gel, and just start putting together decent runs within those games, and then build upon those, start stacking those, and start seeing if those wins start coming later in the year.
There you see the starting lineup. Head coach Mario Reese is in his first season here with the Pirates. They are led by Demi Holman, 8th grader. 14.2 points a game, and also their leading scorer overall is Lyric Singleton, who's a junior. You see her there at 21.8 with a season high of 34, but to have an 8th grader averaging 14.2 with a season high of 23, that's pretty impressive in the Northwest Suburban Conference, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, you're obviously going to be, you know, the player that other teams key on in this conference, and when you're playing the non-conference schedule as well. And the fact that she's still able to find her shot, still able to find those buckets and get to the charity stripe as she has, those are the positive signs that you want to see out of a young team. Is, you know, who are the people that we can kind of build upon, you know, prop them up, and then also find those role players that are going to be around them.
Champlin Park's starting lineup for Leslie Phelps. You see their starting 5. Their leading scorer coming in is Savannah Belangi at 12.1 per game, season high of 22. Also averaging in double digits is Brooke Soash. She's just a 9th grader. Talking about an 8th grader. Here's a 9th grader averaging double digits here for Champlin Park, 10.4 per game with a season high of 21. We mentioned Park Center, 2 wins on the season, wins over St. Louis Park and Robbinsdale Armstrong. Champlin Park with their 3 wins, victories over Coon Rapids, Sartell, and their most recent game on Monday earlier this week. They beat Osseo 69-59, coming off a win, looking for a 2-game winning streak. Park Center wins the tap, and we're underway. They're in the white with the gold and green. With the ball as Holman dials up a 3. And the 8th grader off to a hot start here. She starts it out and bangs it home, 3-0.
Not afraid to shoot. You know, she had a little bit of wiggle room right there with the defense in front of her. Just pulled the trigger and was able to hit that one pretty pure.
Park Center comes up with some pressure. The jump shot on that far side, Soash missed. It bounced out. Park Center pushing, and that's intercepted. Layla Wynn gives it up to Kaluza for Champlin Park. Tried the reverse, had it stripped. Singleton got a hand on it, shot up, no good. Tapped, fought for, and controlled. Rebels still have it. Kaluza in the middle, bouncing around. And the junior Harmony Mayberry, 9.6 per game, will bring it up as the point guard here for Park Center. Kick out, Singleton. Player to player here for the Rebels. Singleton drive, stripped away. Picked off there by Oda Koza. Senior averaging 2.7. She's the post. They try to go underneath to her. And she tracks it down outside the arc. Kaluza setting it up here for Champlin Park.
Otokosa, really good sequence there. She got the steal in the lane and then had an opportunity down here, down low. She fought for that rebound all the way outside the perimeter. Didn't end up in a shot result for Champlin Park, but good hustle there early from Otokosa.
Here is a steal. Park Center still up 3-0. Demi Holman hit the three earlier. Nice little turnaround off the glass, just a little bit high, then off the front rim. Rebound the other way. Layla Wynn, senior. Kicked in the corner. Belangi, their leading scorer at 12.1 a game. This is Soash. Baseline drive met by Singleton. Comes back to the middle of the left hand. Wynn, Belangi, it's away. Missed. Tapped around rebound. Otokosa comes up with it to the left wing. Wide open shot, though, did not go for Soash. Rebound underneath. Otokosa after it, out of bounds off of Park Center. Rebels still looking for that first point. They'll inbound on the baseline.
Very strong on the offensive glass here early on for Champlin Park. Getting in good position, not allowing themselves to get boxed out, and loose balls, big bounces off the rim are all helping them win those battles on the offensive glass.
Here's Wynn with a runner, and she gets it. The Rebels are on the board, and she can tie it up with a free throw.
Really good move there by Layla Wynn as she worked away from the basket and then brings it up with the left hand. And that fortunate bounce and roll off the iron gets Champlin Park its first. Here you go. You get to see that working away from the basket and just getting that up and getting that elevated is what led to that basket going in.
Missed free throw. Rebels had a chance at it. Belangi after it, but hit the sideline, so they'll go here to Park Center. So they maintain a 1-point lead. It's 3-2 here for the Pirates. That foul was on Mayberry for the Pirates. All the way Singleton, and she lays it up over the rim and in. Strong move to the glass, 5-2.
Very strong. It was a good ball protection and then a great finish once she got close.
Soash, an up and under move, hits. And another and one up and coming.
Soash, gets to that spot and works through that contact going straight up. It looked like for Park Center that was Harmony Mayberry was straight up, but Soash drawing that contact as she brought it back to that pivot foot is what caused that contact, got the whistle, and she was able to convert. And
she converts on the free throw. We're tied at 5. Singleton bumped and fouled. Beyond the floor, non-shooting situation here for Lyric Singleton, the junior, at a season-high 34 earlier here this campaign. They're the first team foul on Champlin Park. Otokosa picking up the foul, inbound, quick shot, doesn't go. Holman, and out of bounds to Champlin Park.
I think with Park Center, I mean they're going to rely on Singleton and Holman. Holman is going to shoot a lot more. Singleton's going to try and work her way inside, get into the paint, draw some fouls, and get to the line. But Singleton, she's got an ability that really kind of finds those cracks and works her way through defenses. Champlin Park might get into foul trouble if they try and guard her straight up.
Rebels front court, they were able to break some zone pressure. Kaluza, free throw line jumper short, but tracking it down. Wynn, she'll bring it right back out. Left hand shovel over to Kaluza. On the floor, 3 seconds left on the shot clock, and in the corner, Belangi hits. Just as the shot clock was about to expire. That was a long possession here because the initial shot did not hit the rim. We don't see it get that close. And then all the way to the hoop, Singleton hits it again.
She's really strong with that left move, especially that left-handed move right off the dribble. Is able to get to the hoop from about 2 steps, 1.5 steps from the free throw line. That's tough to defend for Champlin.
Here's Belangi again, same spot. This one, no. Kaluza rebound. Back to Belangi inside the paint. Little shot. That one came out. That was down and out of bounds off of Otokosa. It'll go here to Park Center. I'm glad the crowd started shouting how much time was left on the shot clock, because I didn't even realize that we had gotten to that point. It's so seldom, a 35-second shot clock. Very seldom do you get down to 4, 3, 2, 1. But because of the air ball to start out, we did get there. it was a good result for the Rebels, of course.
And in that situation, you've got the bench and the crowd that are yelling that shot clock, here home court. But, I loved the 5 girls that were on the court staying so calm, not trying to panic. And then it was just finding the open shooter in Belangi in the corner, and she drains it.
Joy Ogechi into the game now. This is Singleton working her way down to the box. Kaluza got a piece of it. Odakosa ends up gathering the loose ball. And then it's Kaluza, front court Soash. Kaluza got knocked down off the defense. Singleton coming out to challenge. There was some contact there, no whistle, and then Kaluza comes back and intercepts a pass intended for Singleton. And it ends up going out of bounds. No foul there. And so a little bit of contact, letting them play here in the last 30 seconds. A 13:04 left here in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, right there, contact, you could kind of call that probably against Kaluza to start, and then it's probably against Singleton. A lot of contact going both ways, and it's continuing here as we're back underway.
Singleton crossover outside the arc, dials it up, it's long, off the back iron, tapped and picked up Aaron Kaluza. 6.7 on the season per game. Belangi pulled up short. A lot of bodies underneath. The rebound cleared by Singleton, who has been pretty much everywhere here for Park Center. And then she gets bumped there by Belangi. It'll be a foul on her, second personal foul. First personal foul, second team foul in Champlin Park.
So in the early goings here, we're just about 6 minutes in, and at least it looks like the game plan for Champlin Park is to play physical with Singleton. And you saw that with Kaluza. They're going back and forth. She got some contact. She was able to give it right back, and right there Belangi does the same thing.
There's a quick shot that doesn't go. Rebound scramble. Joy Ogechi into the game. Tipped away Belangi trying to track it down, but Singleton able to win the race. And Soash is on Singleton. Soash against Singleton. Singleton kicks out. Three-pointer near side Mayberry. Rebound Rebels. Gunlier. Soash. 3. Got it. And that's Brooke Soash. She has 6, 11-7 Rebels.
Good look there for Soash. It just, you get a little bit of penetration inside the arc. It creates those openings, and that shooter, Soash, didn't need much time to get that release off.
Holman, nice pull-up, free throw line miss. Rebound on the backside is up and good for the Rebels, or for the Pirates. That was Coco Toso. Nice little put back on the rebound. The key there was she got rid of it right away and didn't allow the defense to converge on her. It's 11-9.
Really good move there for Coco, just being in the right spot and then making a decisive move back to the basket when she got that rebound.
Gunlier handling the ball near wing. Soash takes it from the free throw line. Little 10-foot jumper doesn't go. Scramble for the rebound all the way into the backcourt. Touched by the Pirates, so Kaluza can pick it up here for Champlin Park. She comes in with a left hand, came up short. Rebound Holman. Holman looks to push, had a player fall down. Reaching in on her there for the Rebels, comes back here near side, and that's Carr. Carr, the senior. And we'll get a foul on the floor here called against Champlin Park. And that's on Carr. Briar Carr. Her first personal and the 13th foul here on the Rebels.
And you can see right there on that replay. I mean, that looks to be, hey, you know what? We're gonna take some fouls.
Yes.
That's a game plan. We're gonna take some fouls, but we want to put a little bit of wear and tear here on Singleton. Make sure that she feels every time she drives the basketball.
Oh, Singleton with a drive to the basket, falling down, almost got it to go. Now long pass Belangi here for the Rebels. She can't get it to go. Carr had it, tipped away, blocked from behind. Singleton has it here one-on-one the other way against Jackson. It is up, it is good, and a foul. So Singleton running the floor and converting, and she'll get an and one chance here. She has 6.
And she does, as soon as she saw the defender in Jackson turn her back, she then knew she was going to be able to get her on her feet. She kind of had her on skates. She was going to keep her moving. And so that way any contact that she had was going to help her, and she could go up and draw that contact and potentially get that opportunity for a three-point play, which she has right here.
Jackson picks up her first personal, 4th team foul here on the Rebels. Singleton. Free throw rattles out, no good. And Layla Wynn ends up with the rebound, all tied at 11. Wynn coming across, one-on-one there for Natavia Miles. Jump shot, Belangi missed free throw line. And there's Singleton, who rips the rebound away from a couple of Rebels. Singleton sees a seam, goes all the way in. Just an aggressive move by Singleton. She averages 21.8. She has 8 right now.
And this is a
nice drive. That was a Gunlier. Missed it. A lot of contact there underneath. Might have been inside the semicircle. And it's Singleton right back for the Pirates. Holman a chance for 3. Back iron. And the Rebels with the rebound. And then a foul called here on the Pirates.
So right now, I mean, with the team that head coach Leslie Phelps has on the floor for Champlin Park, you know, I would keep an eye on, you know, Singleton. She's going to be able to just work her way right into the paint every time down the floor if she wants. And because there's really no post player, no true post player that's going to be able to step in and defend. I mean, she's got some good size on her too. Does Singleton at 5'11", and if Champlin Park isn't going to have a post presence, she's going to have those easy drives to the basket if she can beat that first defender.
London Olsen Patterson into the game to help bring it up against the Pirate pressure, but into the front court, loose ball. Pirates have it. Mayberry brings it herself, goes to a left hand, throws one up. The rebound for Jackson, but she's on the baseline. He'll stay here with Park Center.
This is where you want to kind of watch that Park Center. Okay, what does their offense look like? What do their movements look like without Singleton on the floor?
Holman runner short. Rebound Rebels. Good job there by Olsen Patterson not to dribble again. And over on the left side, Gunlier puts it in on a left wing drive. Her first basket off the bench. Tied at 13.
Really good finish. No hesitation. She got that ball. She realized there was nobody between her and the basket and went right at it. Didn't think about it. Just got it there as fast as she could.
Toso kicked out. Ogechi, runner off the glass, too strong. Got her own rebound. She's tied up inside the lane. Loose ball stripped to Gunlier, and she'll find Kaluza on the push. They've got a 2-on-1, and the layup is good. London Olsen Patterson some bench points here for Champlin Park. Back up by 2.
Good looking fast break there. 2-on-1 as you mentioned. Kaluza with the great bounce pass and the great finish there from Olsen Patterson.
So Coco Toso will go to the line here. She'll shoot 2. It'll be our first trip to the foul line that wasn't an and 1 situation. Foul called on a Gunlier for Champlin Park. 5th team foul. Basket, free throw good by Coco Toso, her 3rd point of the game, averages 3.4, has had a season high of 8, and she's one of those 8th graders on this varsity roster. Total of 3 8th graders, not to mention a couple of 9th graders as well. And that one's no good. Loose ball, Wynn's got it for Champlin Park. 15-14, Rebels by 1, they have the ball. Jackson. Drive, kick out. Olsen Patterson handles it. Singleton gets a hand on it. It stays with the Rebels.
Good defense, good hands right there by Singleton. Just wasn't able to, you know, fully corral that. But as that ball was going up by Olsen Patterson, Singleton recognized, got the hands on it, and knocked it away.
Kendall Jackson inbound it. Wynn straight away. Backs it up to that center circle. Here's her left-hand drive. She's denied there. Good defense by Miles. Then it's Kaluza. Backdoor cut. She found a wide open Gunlier. She missed on the shot. Rebound and a foul on Gunlier.
Good idea is, you know, in bringing that ball up, that sometimes Singleton has been a little bit lackadaisical and not keeping track of which other players are in the backcourt with her. Gunlier nearly coming up with the steal there, just too much contact.
Her 2nd personal foul. Champlin Park 6th team foul. And it's Pirate ball. Down by 1. Mayberry fires it to the high post. Toso takes it to the far wing. Gets it up to Miles. Toso, little shake and bake. Mayberry, long bomb for 3. Is too long. Hit that back iron. It's tapped out to Layla Wynn. Wynn Drives in, chased out to Soash. Got it. That's Brooke Soash. Second three of the night. She leads all scores with 9.
Really good look there, Soash, and she doesn't hesitate really at all. She catches that behind the arc. If she's good for it, she's going to go and take it right there. She's not going to think about it. And a really pure shot looking from her.
Mayberry runner, forced it there a bit, came up short. Rebound Wynn. Rebels with their largest lead of the game here right now at 4. Wynn, crossover, beats Mayberry, and then it's Soash. Screen by Belangi, but Singleton fights through it. It's Soash, pull up, front rim, up and in. 2 more for Soash. She has 11. She's already surpassed her season high, or at least her season average. Her season high is 21, and right now that is in jeopardy. 2014 Rebels.
She's really, and a lot of it just comes down to her being decisive and working downhill. She gets cut off there, but she now has a back cut angle, and that's one thing with the Park Center defense. If Singleton is out defending on the perimeter, they don't really have a true post, anybody that's going to defer anybody from driving into the paint behind her.
So 14 for Park Center, 20 here for the Rebels. The JV game earlier tonight, Champlin Park won that one 65-16. You can see Park Center struggling a little bit with their youth because they've got all these they got the 8th graders and 9th graders who be playing on JV. They're playing with the varsity, so that really hurts your JV numbers and skills. We take a look at the Northwest Suburban Conference right now. How about those Anoka Tornadoes, huh? We saw them here on QCTV earlier this year against this Champlin Park team and picked up a nice win for Anoka, but there they are standing atop the NWSC.
Yeah, they were just on QCTV on Monday night. We had Steve and Tim on that call over at Andover. I was on PA for that one, and they're a gritty team, and they figure things out. They work together, and it's a good-looking team that they know how to win, and they're the pieces that are back from last year's team that went to the section final is really carried over a lot of those things. Drew Peterson's a sniper from outside beyond the arc, and she's been playing really well.
That's one thing about Section 7 4A. It's always competitive, very evenly balanced, and there are always 3, 4, maybe 5 teams that have a shot at that. There's a straightaway 3, and Demi Holman, she hit the first one early, and she's got one there, her second of the night. Give her 6.
Second shot. She's taken a couple ones. She's definitely not shy, and she's got that green light from head coach Reese and being able to take those shots when she feels good about it.
Soash, nice look underneath for Saria. Right side shot, Wynn missed the back side of the rim. Singleton to push, takes it all the way, a Euro step, and her underhanded layup is good. She now has 10 here to lead the Rebels.
Didn't need the Euro for getting around a body. She just needed to slow down her momentum so she could gather and get that easy layup.
Smart play by her, transitioning. Rebels work it around. Saria, nice give and go. Wynn, though, missed it. Singleton right there for the rebound. She's doing it all. She's going to just take it herself. And that one close. I came up short, but she just has a knack to get that ball close to the hoop, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, if you see here, she's going coast to coast. When it came out of her hand and she drew the contact, I didn't think there was a prayer that was going in. I thought there was more chance it would hit the shot clock, but instead it just kept floating and got really close to the rim there.
It was on line, too. If she gets a little more distance on it. Just a great effort. Singleton hits the first one. She has 11 now.
That leads all scorers as she is now past Soash here tonight.
And the rebound off the miss, Kaluza. Singleton 1 for 2. Wynn's got it. Nearing 5 minutes left first half. Screen by Kaluza. Wynn in the corner. Then she finds Saria. And a jumper right about the box. She hits it, and that's some more bench points here for Coach Leslie Phillips and the Rebels. Singleton passing the corner off the hands of Miles, out of bounds. Park Center turnover.
And, you know, that's one thing that, you know, we haven't seen 13 games in here thus far for both teams, that we haven't seen a whole lot of turnovers. It's been, you know, playing solid defense and getting into your offensive sets, taking those shots, getting the rebounds. But, you know, there hasn't been many turnovers. Both teams have been playing pretty solid offensively and defensively.
Scramble for the ball. Kaluza on the floor. Soash reaching for it. Singleton. There are sometimes in this game it seems like there's 3 or 4 Lyric Singletons out there, right? Because she's just everywhere.
She is. She's long, and she's definitely she's very active on both sides of the ball, obviously, and she's able to defend the perimeter. Which when Wynn brings the ball up, it seems like that's her indicator that, hey, I'm going to go stop the ball and defend the perimeter. And then if not, you know, she's played in the post. She's been the primary rim defender. She can kind of do it all here tonight.
And the timeout on the floor. Take a look at the Class 4A rankings right now. Last time I looked at these, the North and Northwest Metro was pretty well represented. You see Maple Grove, St. Michael, Albertville. A few teams dropped out since the last time I looked. But Eden Prairie right now, 12-1.
Yeah, and
of course Hopkins, always very good.
They've been playing some good basketball, and you know, just kind of knocking down whoever gets placed in front of them. They're not playing a ton of games that are super competitive right now. It's just kind of getting into their mix and then going out there and taking care of business.
4:40 left in the first half. Just 3 team fouls here for Park Center. Park Center in the bonus here the rest of the way with Champlin Park at 17 fouls. A tight one here. Both teams have had leads in this first half. Rebels' largest lead was at 4. Park Center's largest lead was at 3. Here comes Singleton across the timeline. Rebels have been going with that player-to-player defense pretty much the entire first half. Park Center has showed some zone pressure on the full court as Singleton goes in, put a forearm down to kind of clear through and plow her way through and end up getting whistled for the travel. She actually, I think, left her feet to kind of anticipate the contact and then came back down with the ball, and that's travel.
Yeah, we'll see it right here as she goes to the left, and that gather step, she actually, you know, kind of double taps, and that's what draws that call. Otherwise, you know, I think if she just maintains, she might get a, you know, an opportunity to get a continuation foul.
Soash down to Kaluza. Singleton gets a finger on it. Tips it out of bounds. It stays here with Champlin Park. Holman, who had checked out, back in, the 8th grader. Rebels spinning around. Belangi, Soash coming up to the free throw line. Kaluza back to Belangi, missed. Hit off the front rim. Soash there for the rebound. And hit the side of the backboard. Singleton grabs the rebound. Chance to tie or take the lead. Long pass head on the right side. Layup is good. Toso.
Good finish, you know, getting around the defense and you know, protecting that ball until the last minute. Good job there by Toso, the 8th grader, you know, running the floor really well, catching that pass and getting it up and in.
Into the corner to win. Saria, Soash. Got Belangi in the corner, but coming out to deny the pass to Ogechi. I mean, Soash has to reverse. Win, Soash, step back 3. That was down, rolled out. Singleton yet another rebound. Singleton, oh, what a fire underneath. Finds the open player. Layup by Toso is 7 off. She was a starter here tonight, scoring, and now with 7 points.
Really good feed there by Singleton. Unbelievable vision. Was looking over here into the near side wing, and all of a sudden that ball's rifled down into the low post.
Kaluza kicked out. Left side, no go. Belangi. Soash had it. Wrestled away, though, by Ogechi, who gets it to Singleton. Park Center by 2. They can expand their lead. Shot short. End up with the ball on the baseline, though. That'll give it up to Champlin Park.
Just over that line, and, you know, she thought she was trying to save it. And I think her toe was off and then made contact right there and creates the turnover.
Champlin Park ball. Soash. Park Center now in a zone. Soash crossover. They try to trap her there. Rebels working into the corner, and a runner, Kaluza, at the side of the backboard. Loose ball on the floor. Wrestling match ensues. Jump ball and arrow to the Rebels.
So Park Center switches into his zone, which they've shown a couple of times, but sparingly so far here in this first half. But that was the time that all of a sudden Champlin Park decided, let's try and attack this zone, whereas they've had so much success with their outside shots. I'm surprised that they didn't just settle in and work around the perimeter until somebody got a good look.
A little bit of delay there. They were making sure that I think maybe the arrow was in the right direction. The second time we used the arrow. And Park Center won the opening tap, and we hadn't used the arrow since then, so I think everything was good. Singleton ends up with the ball. Park Center's got it back, trying to add to their lead. Ogechi down the lane. Strong move off the glass, misses, but gets fouled.
Ogechi with a little bit of movement here and getting around that first defender. She's got some game to her, and I know they're young. Singleton is a junior as the leader, but this is a Park Center team that, if they start kind of gelling a little bit, they start getting some of those, they're shooting a little bit better. This could be a dangerous, 7-8 seed in the Section 5 when that time comes in February.
Especially with their young talent, they'll just continue to get better with each and every game. Ogechi missed the first one, hits the second one. 1 for 2 on that trip. Park Center with a 3-point lead, 25-22. Brooks Soash, Jackson, Kaluza in the corner for Olson Patterson. Kaluza inside the lane. A lot of traffic there. Missed the shot. Olson Patterson with a good block out, but ends up going off of her and out of bounds.
Olson Patterson, also, youth, sophomore. Very athletic. You can see it. She got in good position there, and then just got into one of those moments where maybe a couple more reps, a couple more having opportunities and having success with them is going to give her a little bit more confidence in that moment.
Holman looking for a cutter, fires it over Ogechi. Miles, Ogechi. Olson Patterson got a finger on it, back into the corner. A high arcing three. Miles missed. It's Soash for the Rebels. Takes it the distance. Off the glass, gets the layup. Brooks Soash. Give her 12 now on the night. 1-point game, under a minute left to go first half. Singleton draws a double team, reaching in. Kaluza out of bounds. And that's what the Rebels are trying to do. They're trying to body up, as you've mentioned here, just make it tough for Singleton.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the game plan. If there's been some tape or anything like that where they've seen her, maybe lose her cool or just get off of her game. But these are the moments where she's going to have to take over and either find the open shooter or
like right there.
Right there.
She drew all the defense, and she finds Holman, who drains it. She has 3 threes tonight, does Demi Holman, the 8th grader, deadly from outside. 28-24 Park Center. The Rebels try to answer. Far side Kaluza, and she hits a 3. Her first points of the night.
Good looking shot. These teams are pretty evenly matched. It's going to be coming down to the wire game. I'm excited to see what adjustments are made at halftime.
12 seconds left. Holman, Singleton brings it further outside the 3-point arc. 5 seconds left. Asks for a clear out. She's going to kick out. Open his toe, so missed. There's the horn. And our first half in the books here at Champlin Park High School. Pete, your thoughts in the first half?
I was surprised at these teams with these records, their youth and things like that. I was expecting to see turnovers and a little bit of sloppy basketball, just kind of see who's more athletic. It's been quite the opposite. Both these teams have played really well, gotten into their offensive sets, played strong defense, and it's a close game. I think both these teams are going to battle right down to the final buzzer in the second half.
Both teams had the lead for significant time in that first half, but here at halftime, and as we go to the break, Park Center 28 and Champlin Park 27. High school girls basketball here on QCTV Sports.
Probably the main thing I enjoy about working with the City of Champlin is the people that work for the city.
Burritos and the Father Hennepin Festival. It just doesn't get much better than that. The Father Hennepin Festival is Champlin's annual flagship event, and I look forward to it each year. I'll do the Baja California burrito. On this edition of Lunch with the Mayor, I sat down to have a chat with Andy Singleton, who has been with the City of Champlin for 27 years. Andy works in the Champlin Parks and Recreation Department, and today we're at El Toro Mexican Restaurant. So, Andy, I've known you a long time. You're probably one of the first employees I've ever known at City Hall. So you deal with a lot of the stuff in the Parks Department. Can you tell us a little bit what your job incorporates?
It incorporates a lot of different aspects, but I guess my main focus is on adult athletics and community events. I deal with the warming houses as well. So, been here so many years, I've had my hands in. I used to be doing senior activities, I did a lot of youth activities. So it's a wide variety, but right now focus is mainly on adults. So.
All right, so one of my personal favorites, Father Hennepin Days, is coming here rather soon, next month in June. What is new about Father Hennepin this year?
New this year, we're actually expanding 4 days. So it's going to kick off Thursday night. We have a great kickoff event going on. We have Anderson Daniels performing. This is kind of like a kickoff for the summer, kickoff for the Thursday summer concerts, but especially for Father Hennepin. The carnival rides will also be open. And what they've done, they set up a special wristband special. So from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m., you can get a $30 wristband where it's unlimited rides. And so we've had this on Sunday from noon to 5, and that'll still happen, but we've expanded it a second day for the unlimited wristband.
Anderson takes the stage at 6 p.m., but at 5 p.m., what is new to kick off Father Hennepin on Thursday night?
We have a tailgate with the mayor and city council. This will be a great opportunity. We're going to have a dunk tank out there. This is your chance to come out, dunk the mayor. You know, the chief of police has already confirmed, and hopefully we're going to get some city council or maybe some city staff. Friday night, we have our traditional parade. That's at 6:30 p.m. If you're still looking to get your business in the parade, still taking applications.
Well, my food was absolutely excellent. I was only able to get through about half my burrito. So this will be dinner tonight. How was yours?
Oh, the food was excellent. I highly recommend anybody, if you've never come here before, definitely come and try the food. It's well worth it.
Thank you for everything you do for the city. Thanks for coming to lunch today, sharing a little bit about yourself and what you do with the community. If you happen to see Andy out in the city, maybe it's at Father Hennepin Days or up at the Mississippi Crossings, stop by and say hi. And thank you to El Toro for hosting today's event. You can find El Toro on Douglas Drive at 109. And they have a huge menu, so stop in. And remember to support your local restaurants.
Joe. Stevens. Eric. Right here. I'll take him right there.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Right here.
Well, the simulator, it's a firearms training simulator. What it does is it runs officers through different scenarios. Some are shoot scenarios, some are non, some are de-escalation, various different ones that challenges the officers. They're both for new officer hires to get them acclimated, and then it's part of our annual training as well. Not only do we use live outdoor ranges and some indoor ranges, but we also did a simulator as well. So the scenarios run you through a gamut of different challenges. You know, ideally we'd want to de-escalate things verbally. We don't always want to go to guns. That's the very last thing we want to do. But if we have to do it and it's necessary and it fits within our statute for use of force, we're prepared for it. We can handle the scenarios based on our training and our experience. But these scenarios are really meant to challenge, and you can vocalize it and try to de-escalate people, try to get on a level with them where they'll listen to you. And you know, one of the scenarios we had a gentleman that was standing on a bridge, he was suicidal, we got a call there. The name of the game there is to just establish a rapport, de-escalate the situation, and get them to maybe sit down so we can, you know, get them the help that they need. But there's other scenarios there that are kind of reactionary scenarios where somebody pulls a gun and you have to react with the same matching use of force to eliminate that force.
I'll feel better, you'll feel better. There we go. There we go. You want to just scoot away from the knife and tell us how we can help?
I'm actually, you know, eyes wide open to the experiences that our officers get to go through, you know, day in and day out, and I can see how this would be invaluable for especially new officers to go through, because like you heard Jeff talk about, it's interesting to be able to make those quick decisions on, oh, did they pull out a gun or was that just their cell phone? It's amazing just being in that simulator and also surrounded. You're thinking, okay, I need to be aware of all of my surroundings, but then also try to make these quick decisions. I mean, my heart rate was escalated, my hands were a little sweaty, and then you're thinking, stay calm as you go through those de-escalation scenarios, which is hard to do when you're in that high intense situation.
The Citizens Academy is held every year, once a year. It starts in March and it ends in April. It runs for 8 weeks on Thursday nights. It's free of charge. What we do is we walk citizens through what it's like to be a Champlin police officer. We go over many different aspects of law enforcement, investigations, traffic, DWI. We take a trip to the Hennepin County Dispatch Center. We have the Hennepin County Medical Examiner come in and talk to us. It's very, very interesting. And then, of course, one of the more popular ones is here at the Firearms Training Simulator here in Maple Grove, where everybody is assigned a 10-minute session, and it's one-on-one, and we go through the scenarios just like we did with Ashley.
Yeah, our goal at the City of Champlin with our police department is really to connect with the community and make sure that we are transparent in everything that we do. And I think the Citizens Academy, and especially this night where they get to experience it and see it live, it's just eye-opening to make that connection between what is it like to have a day in the life of a police officer, to experience the things they've experienced and be able to see it firsthand, and all of a sudden you start to think, oh, I can see why they made some of the decisions they made, or how quickly you have to react when your emotions are high and a scene is escalated and they have to stay so calm. I mean, it's incredible to experience. And I'm just so excited that our residents get a chance to experience that through the Citizens Academy, so that they can keep that connection and see what our officers go through.
If you want to sign up for the Champlin Police Citizens Academy for 2025, all you got to do is contact our police department. We'll put you in contact with the right person to get you enrolled. But I'll tell you, the class is very popular and we are already enrolling people for 2025. So if it's something that you think you might be interested in, the sooner the better.
Along with Pete Anderson, I'm Jim Erickson, Champlin Park High School. Here we go in the second half. The Rebels and the Pirates. Pirates a 1-point lead, 28-27. Singleton with 11 to lead the Pirates. Soash with 12 to lead the Rebels. Park Center with the ball to start it out. They're in the white, green, and the gold. And there is Singleton. Thought about a three. Kaluza comes out to challenge. Opening minute of the second half. Screen by Toso. Singleton goes in on the Crossover down to the opposite box. Blocking foul. First team foul here on Champlin Park.
And in the early goings of the first half, really in the first, half of the first half, Champlin Park committed 6 fouls in the first 6 minutes of the game, and it really seemed like that was kind of their game plan. They went away with it. They only ended the second half or the first half with 8 team fouls. But if they get into that foul game, they have more depth and more bench numbers where they can kind of give those fouls, but not something that you'd want to go into with Singleton at the line.
Singleton now with 12, make that 13, leading all scorers. Singleton now with 13. Ogechi has 1, 9 from Demi Holman, and Coco Toso with 7. Those are your scores here for Park Center. They're up by 3. Kaluza, nice pass underneath, and the good touch by Kelly Odakosa, her first basket. That's 8 different Rebels that have scored here tonight.
Balance, depth, all those things that you want to see out of young teams, and Champlin Park finding scoring options from all over the court is a good thing. That ball movement was incredible.
Also Miles, near side, Mayberry. She gets in on the action. Her first points of the night, drains a 3. 4-point Park Center lead a minute in. Kaluza, win. There's Soash, Belangi, good movement around on the perimeter, but then that pass down low to their post. Odakosa tipped by Singleton, out of bounds though, off of Singleton. Rebels get it back.
So we just see what the adjustments are. That first time down the court, they get it inside to Okadosa, and she's able to lay it in. This time they go to Okadosa, but it's Singleton on her in the post.
Soash, Kaluza, over to Wynn, and off the fingertips, Miles got a piece of it into the Rebel bench. It'll stay here with the Rebels.
Yeah, just trying to take off a little bit too early. She had a beeline right to the hoop. Has to secure that steal before she can go. It is Miles.
Belangi, Wynn, wanted to go to the high post. It looked like Odakosa intercepted, but then thrown right back into the Rebels' hands, and then Kaluza gives it right back up to Park Center. They got a 2-on-1, and then Kaluza gets back and takes a pass by Toso and swats it into the cheerleaders. So teams exchanging possession. I think the teams exchanged 2 different turnovers there, 4 total in that last couple of minutes, actually last few seconds.
What you see there is good idea passes, just not great execution on those passes, and those are things too that you like the basketball IQ of thinking this should be an option, but then you want to be able to have that thought process that limits that if it's not there.
Mayberry, the lob out to Singleton, left side 3, high arcer, back iron, no good for Miles, and it's Soash who pushes it, pulls up, Belangi, Kaluza, Koash wasn't quite ready for it. They got it again. This is a zone. They try to trap. Kaluza coming across, Belangi fires it underneath. A little bit too hot there for Odakosa. Threw her hands out of bounds.
And again, the Park Center gets into that zone, and they're flowing. And what's been working for the Rebels all game, all first half, was their perimeter shooter. That's what's kept them close in this game throughout. And yet, when they see that zone there, they're trying to attack it with creating angles and trying to work that ball inside.
Park Center right now, their biggest lead of the game at 4. Toso, here's Mayberry. High rebound. Grabbed by Miles. Kicks it right back out. Gives it to Singleton. Goes in. Forces it up. And the rebound. Soash. Belangi. Puts it on the floor. Back to Soash. All here on the near side. Goes in with a layup short. Right hand coming in. At a tight angle. And the rebound, Holman. Pirates. Holman. Missed. Battle for the rebound. It's up and good. Toso cleans the glass and lays it in. She has 9. That lead now at 6 here for Park Center, their largest lead of the game.
Great anticipation for Toso on that rebound and then put back.
Belangi, answer, miss. Kaluza rebound. Soash tries from the right side and drains it.
I'm going to age myself here, but that just, that flat arcing shot. I mean, it's like they call that the KD make.
Yes.
But, old school Chuck Person.
Oh,
the rifleman.
Yes, he was at the Timberwolves. Meanwhile, the Pirates miss. 3-point game, 35-32. Soash now with 15, leading all scorers after that 3, her third of the game. And a timeout here for Coach Phelps and Champlin Park with 14:26 remaining in the second.
Yeah, for Champlin Park, I really like to see them, try and highlight their shooters a little bit more. When they've gotten open looks, they've had pretty good success. Shot percentage, I would guess, would probably be, upwards of 35, maybe up into 40% mark. And those are the types that, Park Center's okay with giving them that right now, especially when they start getting into those zones. You want to find those wings, you want to find those players in the corner and let them get clean looks at the basket and see what they can make.
So the timeout here for Champlin Park. Pretty much hit the midway mark of the season for both teams now that we're into 2025. And in fact, today here being the 15th, already the midway point of January.
Crazy.
Where has the season been going?
Being section playoffs here. Girls hockey starts in a little over 2 weeks.
Soash and Agunlay playing catch out top. Belangi, Soash, Belangi, Agunlay in the middle for Carr. Back to Agunlay. Baseline. Gets it to go over Toso. 4 points for Tony Agunlay. It's a 1-point game. Bomb left side, Park Center missed. Dialing it up was Ogechi. Champlin Park a chance to reclaim the rebound, reclaim the lead here for the first time in the second half. It's Soash poked away. They can go back to the backcourt and get it off the tip, so Kaluza does just that. Soash, Belangi, Soash. They're really stretching that zone out, pressuring the ball. Outside of the arc here are the Pirates. Oh, wide open. Great look. Carr finds Belangi. Sometimes that happens with the zone. You lose a player, and that's exactly what happened to Park Center there. Belangi has 5.
Yeah, you mentioned it, stretching out the zone. They created a lot of width there, and in doing so was able to get somebody leaked into that down low post.
Mayberry missed. Singleton may have gone over the back there. She was behind Carr, but I guess if you go straight up and still get the rebound and don't make contact, technically it's not over the back. And it'll end up being a foul here, and Singleton's going to go to the line.
Yeah, she works hard, and she's, on defense, she's going back and forth, especially in that zone. She is that centerpiece of the back end and has to work basically from the corner to the midline. And she works just as hard on the offensive glass when she's playing in the paint.
Misses this one here. She has 13. Soash has 15. Rebels have Kaluza with 3, Wen with 3, Saria has 2, Agunlay 4, Belangi 5, 2 each for Olsen Patterson and Odakosa, and then a 15 for Soash. Singleton, that one's down and out. She missed them both. 36-35 Rebels. They maintain the lead. Here's Soash. Strong drive. Didn't quite get the roll, but she draws a foul on Singleton. Just her first.
Yeah, it was a really good move and decisive around the corner. Singleton using that length to get back and then just gets a little bit overzealous with that reach. If she keeps that hand straight up, she's got a chance to still get the block and not send Soash to the line.
Soash having a good game. Her season high is 21. She's at 16. Make that 17 now for Soash, who averages 10.4 a game. And the Rebels have turned the tables here. They were down 28-27, down by as many as 5 here this half. Now they're up by 3. Holman on the baseline, didn't quite square up, missed the shot. Rebels with the rebound. Agunlay brings it across. Soash backs it up here to reset for Champlin Park. 12.5 left, second half. Belangi, Soash. Got it. 20 for Soash. And their lead is at 6. That's the largest Champlin Park has had a lead of here tonight.
Yeah, it comes back to Park Center just not making shots, not getting into that basic offense that they've been running and taking advantage of their looks when they're there.
Here's Singleton, drives in, leans in, fouled. Singleton, who had 11 points in the first half. She had 5 field goals. Oh, it's offensive foul. It's going to go back the other way. Singleton looking perplexed there, but she's only had the 2 free throws here.
So they're going to call that forearm that was wrapped around Kaluza. And, we're blocked from our angles on this side. But if you're down on the baseline, you can see she had that arm, and then she ended up pushing Kaluza aside so she could kind of create that crossover move.
You can see the Rebels are really focusing in on her and doing a good job. Oh, going to a left hand. London Olsen Patterson able to swing around, go with a left hand, a little half hook, if you will. She has 4 off the bench. Mayberry, Singleton, who's been held to just the 2 points from the free throw line here this half so far. Far side, there's a left 3, no good. Toso, rebound Singleton, goes in and gets her first field goal of the second half. She has 15. 43-37, lead at 6. It was just at 8 for Champlin Park. Jackson traveled. Got hung up in the air, came down. That'll turn it over here to Park Center.
So coming out in the second half, Champlin is very, very, making a concerted effort to not let Singleton drive the lane. Anytime that she starts working downhill towards the basket, second defenders coming over, swiping at the ball, trying to get that knocked away. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see Park Center, Coach Reese maybe call for Singleton to start going and posting up. She's got a good post-up game. She just showed after that rebound, being able to turn and spin. That might be a look where you can go draw some fouls and get some and one opportunities for Singleton.
Singleton hands it off to Holman. And her pass tipped and stolen away, intercepted. Gunlier tried to go the distance. Singleton got back, and that's a second foul on her now.
Just a step late there for Singleton as she was getting back. She had her marked.
Actually, her third, right? Because the offensive foul was called on her,
correct,
so that is her third.
And if she turns and just kind of plants right there instead of keep, putting her arms up and continuing to move, she might be able to get away with that contact there.
And the first free throw does not go for Gunlier. Second one also does not fall, and Singleton picks off the rebound. Her team down by 6 as she'll bring it up. Take it herself. Layup attempt good. Just slices and dices, weaves her way to the basket. She has 17. 43-39. Gunlier is looking backdoor to Wynn, who will reset things up here for Champlin Park. Does the high post and wanted to go to Wynn. Stripped of it as Olsen Patterson. Singleton takes it in, goes left hand, nice touch. She has 19 now and has her team back to within 2. Lyric Singleton nearing her season average of 21.8 at 19 right now.
Back to man defense for Park Center.
Wynn, Jackson, short, but collecting on the rebound, Olsen Patterson. Back to Jackson. Gunlier down the lane quickly, missed the shot, it rolled off, battles a rebound there with Holman, and then off of that battle, it's out of bounds off of the Park Center Pirates. Champlin Park ball, they're going to sub. Belangi comes out, Soash in. Also sitting down for the Rebels, Gunlier, who's 4 points off the bench. Rebel ball inbounding Jackson. Out to Wynn. Off the screen of Olsen Patterson. Good switch there by Park Center on the player-to-player. And Wynn has the ball again. Here's her attack. Kicks it out. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And the 3 is short there by Kaluza. Second time in the game that the shot clock had been winding down against the Rebels. When it happened in the first half, they hit the 3. This one misses out of bounds. Park Center ball.
Yeah, good defense there. It's a switch from the zone that Park Center had been running primarily to start this second half. And, now forcing Champlin Park into, creating some different angles, just getting rid of the ball as they're being pressured.
Singleton hands it off to Mayberry, to Holman. Rebels collapse on her. It gets kicked back out. Mayberry able to save it from going out of bounds. To Singleton, leans in, foul on the drive. Basket is good. Singleton now at 21, and an and one up and coming.
And we see it right there. What Singleton recognizes is that she had the ability to get by one defender, and as soon as Kaluza backs off right there, Singleton knows she can get her 2 steps past the 1 step of Kaluza.
Singleton's free throw, yes. 22 now for her. Soash has 20. Those are the 2 leading scorers here for their respective teams. And right now, Brooke Soash has the ball. She's one-on-one with Toso. Crossover to get around her. Comes to the left hand, back to the right hand. Win, open, and it looked like Singleton got a piece of it. Just got a fingertip on it, ends up short. Pirates with the rebound. And Mayberry to set it up, bring it up here with 8.5 left in the game. Park Center by 1. Here's the drive. Mayberry short. Win. And the Rebels to push. Lob up ahead. Kaluza stripped away and stolen. Toso. But she's on the baseline. The Rebels end up with it.
Yeah, just a little unlucky there for Toso, losing a little bit of awareness on where she is on the court and just lets that foot slip. She stepped in front of the pass really nicely, gathers, and right there she steps and touches, and that's where that call is made.
Aaron Kaluza. Oh, good look to Soash, cutting to the left hand. She came up short with it, then the loose ball picked up and good. Savan Sourier. Good hustle there and anticipation for the steal on the pass. Here comes Singleton back. Offensive foul. And Lyric Singleton, their top scorer, has just picked up her 4th personal on the player control foul.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Kaluza was not set. She was moving. She drew that one with a strong slide on the court after she went to it. And it's just a little unlucky. Here's that replay, that turnover. Sourier coming in and getting that bank shot. That's a really good heads-up play there by Sourier.
Again, 8 Rebels have scored here tonight, compared to 5 here for the Pirates. As young as the Pirates are, you expect them not to be as deep. Kaluza runner, and she gets it to roll around and drop. Aaron Kaluza now with 5, and that Rebel lead back to 3 now in a back and forth second half. Holman, spot up, no. Rebound, Soash, trying to get around Singleton. She's got to be careful now. She has 4 fouls, and you know what? Soash knew that as well. Went in aggressively against Singleton. She now has 22.
Singleton's asking for that same call that she got called for with that little elbow, that little push-off that she rolled through, and the official right there gives her the head shake. No, I'm not going to call that one.
Brooke Soash picks up the foul, her first. She now has 22 points. That's a new season high for the freshman Brooke Soash. We've got some really good young players here, including Demi Holman here, the freshman who just hit the free throw. She has 10. And of course, Brooke Soash, the way she is able to go out on the court as a 9th grader, the way she's able to command the game, it's hard to even imagine her as she's a 9th grader out there, as Holman hits both free throws, and she has 11. 49-46 Rebels.
Yeah, the runs that we've seen here in the second half, Rebels went on a nice run to go build up an 8-point lead, and then it was a 9-point answer from Park Center. Now it was 6 points then from Champlin Park.
Sourier with the shot, and then Carr off her hands. It goes to Park Center.
Holman's free throws then gives 2 straight. So there's a little momentum factor going in here to this one, but both teams kind of figuring things out, and you just love to see that with the young players as they start to unlock the game in front of themselves.
Holman came up short. Sourier grabs a rebound. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Rebels by 3, 49-46. Kicked out. Belangi That hit the back iron, front iron, rebound to Soash. Tried to lean it in on there. It came out, but Kaluza ends up with it. Good offensive rebounding, good hustle, good positioning by the Rebels. Kaluza with 7 now. Back up by 5. The 3 from the near side. Mayberry's second of the game.
That's a big 3, and you can see the difference now in how Singleton's playing with those 4 fouls. She's a lot less aggressive, especially on the offensive end.
Soash with a spin, missed, and Mayberry is down on the floor. She may have turned an ankle. She's holding on to her ankle. She was trying to defend there, and she went down.
She's got a big brace on that one
Yeah.
that you can see. We'll get a look here as Mayberry goes up, and she steps on. Yeah, she steps on her teammate's.
Oh, and that's
foot.
the worst thing too. Is stepping. So many turned ankles happen on the basketball floor by stepping on another player's foot.
And she's up, but she's going to get carried to the bench. She can't put much weight on that right foot. That right ankle is.
And that's a loss for Park Center, certainly with Harmony Mayberry coming in, averaging practically 10 points a game, 9.6. She'd had 2 threes tonight. But they lose one of their few veterans. Just she's a junior. They have no seniors. And just a pair of juniors that are playing here tonight. The other one is Lyric Singleton, who's playing out there with 4 fouls. And here's a bump out top. Out on the floor. It'll stay here with Park Center. Foul on Champlin Park. It'll be their 15th foul. Picking up the foul, Savon Sourier. Her first personal. Singleton takes the inbounds. Her Pirates down by 2. Holman opposite the screen of Singleton. Singleton gets it back. A little touch pass out by Toso. Singleton drives in, goes down, blocking foul here on the Rebels.
And so what we've noticed since Singleton picked up that 4th foul, you see right here, she's tried that spin move and then worked back to the basket every other time she's worked that move. And obviously Champlin is defending the lane much differently, but they're packing it in, trying to draw that 5th foul, being an offensive foul on Singleton.
Gunlier ended up with the foul. Picking up her 3rd, and there's Singleton, takes the inbounds pass and drains it. Give her 25 now. Rebels to the hoop, missed. Rebound, Otakosa, but in the corner. Rebels give it up to the Pirates. Here comes Singleton, able to split 2 defenders. She has 27 now. Her season high of 34 is within reach. So we near 5 minutes left in the second half and a 3-point Park Center lead. Dribble drive of Gunlier all the way. Oh, back iron, no good. Rebound, Singleton muscled it out of there, and it's knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. Surya got a hand on it. It'll stay with the Pirates.
They call that knocked out. I think I would have called the foul on that one because it was contact that knocked the ball out of Singleton's hands instead of actually being poked out. But you know, you probably want to hopefully save those foul calls if you can in this situation. 3-point game, under 5 to go.
It's been a back and forth game, especially in the second half. And they're going to take some time off the shot clock there. Singleton lob to Holman. Free throw line, pull up, missed. Underneath, Toso wrestles it away, back out to Holman. Far corner, Miles penetrates, stripped away Belangi. What a steal there by Belangi. Rebels down by 3. They've got it here. 4.5 left. Taking to the hoop, a Gunlier. She has 6. And now a stoppage after the basket. Not sure what that was. They credited the basket, right?
Yeah.
To a Gunlier.
He immediately, when the official whistled, he immediately signaled it was not going to be a foul call. He tapped his head. It means it's his time. He's got something that he had to discuss, I think, with the scores table, or because it didn't look like he was dressing Coach Phelps directly.
Might have been something with the shot clock or something.
Yeah,
it didn't get reset when it should have. Not that it factored in the play at all. Singleton has the ball. Park Center's lead is at 1. Toso, and away from the ball, there'll be a timeout called by Park Center. Park Center trying for their 3rd win of the season. Champlin Park looking for win number 4 here tonight. And we're into crunch time officially now here with 4 minutes left in the second half.
And this is going to be good for Park Center on their side, coming into today's game, with those 11 losses. We check ahead on their upcoming schedule. They've got games away at New Prague.
That's actually at Waconia. It's
Waconia.
part of the West Metro
okay.
Classic this Saturday. They play at 11:30 against New Prague.
All right, and then on the 20th, that's Monday, Martin Luther King.
That is at St. Catherine University, so that's at St. Kate's, part of their MLK Classic there.
There we go, Providence Academy, and over at St. Kate's. Then they'll be at home for Coon Rapids. Is Elk River?
Yeah, let me double check here.
That one at
Park Center, at Elk River, and then at Cretin-Durham Hall.
Okay,
so those are actually at the schools there that are actually listed. But they got more of these. Back in my day, the only tournament classic, you had your holiday tournament. That was it. None of these classics and breakdowns and showcases and all this stuff in most sports and basketball, especially. See the Rebels and their upcoming schedule.
Rebels coming up next Tuesday. They'll take on Rogers at Rogers. Spring Lake Park home. Then on the 24th, at Andover on the 28th. Home for Anoka on the 30th, and then they'll travel to Armstrong for their first game in February.
Park Center ball. They're going to get Singleton for a travel. Just shuffled her feet a little bit as she tried to stop it and bring it back to the middle. That'll give it to Champlin Park, down by 1. Tight game. Aaron Kaluza back to win with some speed up to Belangi. Singleton reached in on that. She said, wait a minute. They need her in this game. Soash slows the play down, 3.5 left. Takes it to the right wing. Lobbed in the middle, stolen away by Singleton with Belangi getting back. Singleton goes in. Belangi strips it. And they're going to say all ball. Pulls it out of bounds. Singleton on the baseline, slow to get up.
I mean, she did get ball. I will say that. But I don't see many times where an official calls that as just a clean strip. That's almost every time. That's a foul. That's a foul 99 times out of 100 in high school basketball.
But here it was not called. Timeout on the floor, 54-53.
We've got the outlier.
Park Center, exactly. The one time out of 100 that it doesn't get called. There's our upcoming broadcast schedule. Girls hockey and boys hockey the next several games.
That girls hockey, Andover, Grand Rapids, Section 7 final matchup a handful of times.
Right.
You've got Mercury Bischoff for Grand Rapids Greenway, one of the most prolific scorers in girls high school state hockey history. That should be a fun one.
How are the Andover boys doing? They've finally, after getting off to a slow start, they've been beating some ranked teams. How did they do with Maple Grove over the weekend?
They lost that one. Okay. It was a close one. They got down 3-1, ended up coming back and had a lead, but ended up losing that one 8-5.
Here is Singleton, crossover in traffic, got players all over the place on her, and it looks like Wynn nicked her. And Singleton with 27 points gets to go to the line here and shoot 2. Layla wins first personal foul, 7th team foul here in the Rebels, so bonus time the rest of the way here for the Pirates.
See, I think that
might have been a travel in there too, but it depends on where the contact was in the foul. Singleton to the line, misses the first one though.
Got to make those free throws.
Park Center trying to expand the lead here at the line. Singleton makes the second one.
I think
28 on the night.
Here on offense, Champlin Park, what they have to do is they have to use Layla Wynn's speed, and when she comes up, I mean that's something to deal with. Yes. And then you've got Belangi and Soash being able to hit from kind of wherever, move with or without the ball. Those are going to be your keys down the stretch here for Champlin Park.
Soash has it. Pirates extend out. Defending her was Toso. Belangi back to Soash. Able to regather. Belangi, Soash. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Soash pulls up. 5 seconds left. And in the middle, it's intercepted by Singleton. Takes it in. Foul by Wynn. That's the second foul on Layla Wynn on Singleton here, sending her back to the line. Her last trip, she made 1 out of 2.
And as Lyric heads to the line here with an opportunity to push this beyond a one-possession game, you know, it's interesting to note that that's the first time on one of those breaks that Lyric hasn't been able to get to the rim. Layla Wynn, the only one that's been able to keep pace with her.
Singleton again misses the front end here, the 2 shots. Soash sits down. And back into the game, Tony Agunlier. The Singleton free throw. Gets that one, just as the last time. 1 out of 2, hitting the second. 29 for the game to lead all scores. 3-point Park Center lead, 2:25 left. Drive to the basket of Agunlier. Comes up short. Rebound Ogechi. Surrounded. Singleton comes back to help, and Lyric will bring it across the timeline. Over to Mayberry, a 3. No good, but Holman on the backside, ready for it. Goes up, blocked by Agunlier. Holman tracks it back down. 2 minutes left. Park Center holding on to the ball, and that'll be a foul. Mayberry almost reaching in, like almost on purpose there. It looked trying to get a steal, but I don't know. You wouldn't at this point of the game. You don't need fouls.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, she was just being a little bit.
I think so.
Overzealous. Those two did kind of combine. Did Kaluza and Singleton in that first half for a pretty physical exchange, a pretty physical sequence that led Coach Leslie Phelps to tell her team, hey, calm down. You know, there was the potential for this game to get pretty testy for a couple minutes.
30 now for Singleton. 31. Hits them both there. She's hit 3 of her last 4, 4 of her last 6. And that lead for Park Center's up to 5 as we hit a minute 50 left. Kaluza, strong move, missed it. Opposite side rebound. They tried to go back to Kaluza, almost dribble it off the baseline. Keeps it alive though. Agunlier fake the shot, goes in, and a blocking foul. That was close. The shot did not go in, but it'll be free throws coming up here for the Rebels and Agunlier.
Yeah, and tough sequence there. Park Center had a couple of opportunities, but Champlin Park just keeps pressuring and pushing and pushing.
Free throw is not good.
Feels like all the loose balls that are out there right now, you know, Champlin Park is taking that extra step and making the extra motion to go get them as they trail by 5.
Agunlier trying to get it to 4. And she can. Rebound is out of bounds. Olsen Patterson last touched it for Champlin Park. So right now Park Center up by 5. Minute 39 left to go. They've got the advantage here. Champlin Park's got to come to them. Quick inbounds. Belangi will be called for the reach and the hold on the arm, and the inbound to Holman. And because it's double bonus now, 10 team fouls for Champlin Park, 2 fouls the other way for Holman.
And Holman, a good shooter. She had a trip to the free throw line earlier here in this half, made both. Looks pretty good, looks pretty confident with her free throws.
She has 11 points, 9 of them in the first half on 3 triples. And hits here to give her 12 points. Extends the lead to 6.
Other thing to point out, Mayberry is back out on the court. Harmony Mayberry for Park Center, but she is definitely favoring that right ankle. She doesn't have a very good lateral movement.
Free throw is good. Holman now with 13. That leads at 7. Rebels need some quick baskets, and they got one. Belangi dials it up. Her second 3 of the night. She has 8th in the long pass. Intercepted, intended for Holman, so Ash has got it. It's a 4-point game. Still a lot of time. Rebels, Olsen Patterson, Belangi, Soash takes the handoff there. Through the legs against Holman, spins it on the wing, out to Belangi, open 3. That one rattled, and it's no good. Singleton with a rebound, double team, and a foul on the Rebels. They allowed a lot of contact to go initially on that trap, but then the second effort they had to call it, and that'll send Singleton on the other end of the line.
Thought they were going to get away with that when the call was made. That arm shot up just as the ball was tapped away. But yeah, there was quite a bit of contact, quite a few opportunities for the official to make that call as Singleton pulled down that rebound.
Soash called for her third. 31 points here tonight for Lyric Singleton. Now 32, and again her season high was 34. With exactly a minute remaining. Second half action. Good. 2 big free throws. She has now made 5 in a row. She has 33. It's back to 6. Long pass. Belangi able to track it down. And timeout Champlin Park. Rebels with possession. Rebels call the timeout. 53.5 remaining. And last time down they were able to get that 3. Actually 2 times down they were able to get that 3.
If I'm Coach Phelps right now, I am running as many different, pick screens as I can so that I get likely, I would say, Soash switched on to Singleton, knowing that she's got those 4 fouls,
right,
and you attack. You got to get that ball in on her. You can't let her be the safety net for Park Center for the last 50+ seconds. If to be able to get the ball in or to be able to go up and get a rebound. She does so much for the Park Center team. If you have the opportunity to try and attack and potentially get points and her out of the game, you got to really kind of take that shot right now, because if you wait any longer, it's really not going to matter.
And it seems like she's found herself from the line as well. So if you can get her out, and not have her out there as the ball handler that she's going to force you. If you need to foul, they're going to force you to foul Singleton. So that's a pretty good game plan here. See if they do it.
She's marking up on London Olsen Patterson, as she has since she picked up those 4 fouls. I would look for them to try and switch her out and see what happens. Because the other thing she's done is she's kind of played a little bit of Olay, knowing that she has that 4 fouls on defense in the paint.
Belangi taps it back. Agunlier gets past everybody, and the layup is up and in. 8 points for Agunlier off the bench. Here's a prayer long ahead, and it's tapped away, intercepted Soash. Pushed the other way in a 4-point game. Rebels down by 4. The runner doesn't go. Rebound, and Singleton and Soash from behind will be called for the foul. And now that is her 4th.
Yeah, we'll see this as she goes up and gets this rebound.
I think she makes that like 9 out of 10 times. Yeah, she just kind of did she reach around Singleton there
and pulled her straight back as she was going for that ball. I mean, there was contact, and Coach Phelps is getting the explanation right now. I don't think she likes it.
She thinks maybe there might have been simultaneous possession with the ball. Possibly. It's hard to tell if it was to the side or she was directly around Singleton when she grabbed it. But moot point here, 34 points now for Singleton, matching her season high. She hits the first free throw. Number 2 is good. 35 season high for Lyric Singleton. 64-58. Rebels need some bombs here. Belangi on the drive, hits the glass, no good. Singleton rebound, and she's fouled. Agunlier. That'll send Singleton back the other way. 2 more shots in the double bonus.
Wait, why
no foul. Must have been standing on the. They're going to call. What happened? Possession arrow. That's what it was. So they called alternating possession there. Simultaneous possession. Belangi near side. No good. 14 seconds left on the baseline. Stepping out of bounds. Ogechi. But right now, 11.5 left, down by 6.
Time is the biggest opponent of Champlin Park right now. They got to find an open look, and then they'll have to foul and hope for some missed free throws.
Belangi into Olsen Patterson. Goes in, they'll give up the 2, no problem there. 6 for Olsen Patterson. 5 seconds left, and a quick foul as they get it into Singleton. And Singleton a chance to add to her total, already here with 35. More than half of her points, her team's points here tonight for Lyric Singleton. She's come to play.
She's a very talented basketball player. She sees the court very well and attacks angles really, really well.
And she hits that free throw. You know, she went 1 out of 2 there, a couple of trips. She's now hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row.
And that's what you expect out of, yes, high-scoring, players, closers, finishers.
Now 9 in a row and 37 here for Lyric Singleton. Couple seconds left. Here's the horn, Soash. And that is it. Park Center picks up their 3rd win of the season here, 66-60 in a back and forth game in the first half. Park Center was up by 1 at halftime, and then through the first half of the second half it was really back and forth. Then Park Center got the lead, and then they were able to maintain that and able to defend any kind of a charge that Champlin Park had down the stretch.
Yeah, shooting went cold for Champlin down the stretch. They didn't have that outside shot continuing to be knocked down in the second half, and it allowed Park Center to kind of extend and continue into their offense. And of course the foul game, playing physical against Lyric Singleton, came back to backfire a little bit as Singleton really heated up and hit, as you mentioned, 9 straight to finish the game from the free throw line to ice out the game.
All right, Park Center gets the win, 66-60 here tonight, improving to 3-11, 2-2 in the Northwest Suburban Conference. And again, for them, up next, they play New Prague at Waconia High School in the West Metro Classic on Saturday. Then on Monday, the MLK Classic on Martin Luther King Jr. Day at St. Kate's. They'll play Providence Academy. Meanwhile, Champlin Park falls to 3-11, 2-6 in conference play. They're at Rogers coming up next on Tuesday of next week, so they don't play again until Tuesday. So they have the rest of this week off. Spring Lake Park on Friday of next week. Back here at Champlin Park High School, 66-60, the final tonight for Park Center. Along with Pete Anderson, I'm Jim Erickson. Everybody back in the studio here for QCTV, our fine camera operators as well. I'm Jim Erickson. There's your final. Park Center gets the win here tonight. You've been watching high school girls basketball on QCTV Sports.